everybody. Welcome to the Psychic Hour. I'm Christy Brower, here with my sister, co host, and partner in all things psychic, Katie Weaver. Hey, Katie.
Hello.
How's it going?
Whew, it is going good. I
Have you unearthed from your unbelievable pile of treasure?
oh my gosh, no, but mostly we're almost done processing it all. But yeah, so I bought out someone else's sublimating business. That's some of the art that I do, the printing stuff, and oh my gosh, there is so much. I bought it for the equipment because the
Right.
equipment is really worth a lot, and she had an unbelievable price on it. Anyway, and it's a printer, a bigger printer than what I have that I've wanted for quite a while. And anyway, yeah, so I bought it. I bought this, but she had lots of the blanks, like all the tumblers and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, so just going through it all today, it is astounding. Yeah, I'll say that. There's easily
Mhm.
100 tumblers there, maybe 150, I would say. I mean, there's a lot,
Wow.
along with so many other things. A lot of things I didn't have never even seen before. It's just cool. And also, honestly, much nicer equipment than I have ever bought myself before. So
That's
I've
so
done
cool.
everything the hard way and the workaround way, and she bought the real stuff. So bless her. She is awesome. I'm so thrilled to have it.
Right? Oh, that's so exciting. I went up to see the loot at Katie's house, and it is
Mhm.
crazy how much cool stuff. So
Mhm.
I expect to be seeing this stuff on your Etsy store
Mhm.
any day now.
I mean, it's gonna have to be now because now I've like invested.
Yeah.
I mean, even borrowed a little money from the bank. So yeah, I have to quit messing around now and pay myself back. So yes.
Yes, you do. Good.
Mhm.
Good way to push you.
Yeah, for sure, right?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's all good. Yeah.
That is very fun. Just wanted to say welcome to our live chatters, Cranky, Debbie, Cammy, RJ, Colleen, Allie Fair, Spirit, Shelby, Lauren, Liliana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. True Crime Squad tumblers, right?
Mhm. We need one.
Right?
It is
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Renee, welcome, welcome. So nice to have you all here, please. And Barbara, Paula, Pamela, so nice to have you all here.
Yeah.
So, we're going to tell you first a little story because, we had our Rage show last week.
Mhm.
And we talked, I think we mentioned that we were considering doing some kind of a breaking of glass sort of
Mhm.
experience to get out some rage about
Mhm.
my cancer diagnosis and just kind of a
Mhm.
bunch of bullshit going on.
Mhm.
So we did it. We went to a thrift store and we bought a bunch of glass items,
Mhm.
and we went to Katie's house and we lit a big bonfire and we had this barrel thing with a cinder block in the bottom. And we did a lot of screaming and throwing of glass. And I
Mhm.
got to tell you, that's one of the most therapeutic things I've ever done in my whole life.
Oh man.
And must be done again. Like that's
Mhm.
a definite do again.
Mhm.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
And it never felt so good to just destroy some shit. But we just bought secondhand, inexpensive, stuff.
Stuff. Yeah.
And yeah, just shattered the
Just
living
broke
shit
it.
out of it.
We took turns and had to all wear. You had to wear the safety glasses when it was your turn.
Hmm.
And then you announced whatever it was that you were releasing and shattered your shit. It was great.
Yeah.
We had even saved one cup, a glass for my daughter who'd been umpiring all weekend. So you can imagine what was built up in her,
Yeah. She was, yeah.
the rage she was packing, and it was so funny to watch her throw her glass in there and it shattered, and she just went, "Oh!" Like
Yeah,
it was
like, so
visceral.
much
Yeah,
better.
it was so awesome.
Like, I
Yeah,
need, like, a barrel in my backyard that
right.
anytime I can just
A
throw something in
shattering
there.
barrel. Well,
But
we
but the
set it up.
yelling is key, like, you
It
gotta
is.
yell it and throw it, like, that's just the best way,
Well,
definitely.
and then we'd all cheer
Yes.
every
Yes,
time.
we did. It was fabulous.
It was awesome. Yeah, that's a do again for sure.
Mhm.
Well, and we MacGyvered a little system because back in my fire pit area, the pigs they sleep back there a lot and root around and stuff. So, you want to be careful, not do something that would hurt one of the animals. But
Right.
so we'd been out in our pasture too. My husband has quite he calls it the metal pile. My daughter calls it the trash pile, but because he does a lot of machining and creating and stuff. Anyway, so we went back there and found an old dryer drum and a big snowmobiling sled. And we put the dryer drum in the snowmobiling sled, put a cinder block in the bottom of it, and hauled the whole thing over to the fire pit. And that's what we used to catch the glass. When it was done, we picked up the sled, poured all the glass into a box, and threw it away. It was really easy.
It was very simple. And, right, I did wonder what your neighbors were thinking. I did have this thought of, "Is someone gonna call the cops?" Because we were
Mm,
loud, but
yeah,
I didn't care.
not those guys. No, they're cool. They're very cool. Yeah,
Well, good. I
for
love it.
sure. But yes, it was absolutely fantastic.
Pamela says, "My family and I plan on going to a place that has a room that they put electronic devices that they let you brutalize." Like, for
Uh,
example, a photocopier.
I
Anyone?
was thinking
Anyone
the
sound
same
familiar?
thing.
Yeah.
Is that from Office Space or something like that?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the movie. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Well,
Yeah, it
Paula
was
said she did something similar with, gallon jugs filled with water
oh,
and a baseball bat. She said, "The water spraying cooled my temper as much as bashing released my anger."
ooh, that's a good one, especially in the summer, that's a great one.
Mhm.
We gotta we kinda get stuck with rage, don't we? Especially as women, we get stuck with rage. What are we supposed to do
Mhm.
with it?
Mhm.
Well, now I know. Now I know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Chris said, "Recycle. Hook up with a mosaic artist." Yeah, no kidding.
right?
They thought, I don't some of the stuff we broke would be real interesting to a mosaic artist.
Yeah. We may have broken some things that were related to our former religion because we went to a religious organization-owned thrift store to
Mhm.
get the stuff.
They had
Uh,
memorabilia.
they
Yeah,
did, and we may have broken some of
they
those things
used
too,
to.
which was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yep,
It
it
was
was
totally
fun. It
worth
was
it.
awesome. It was absolutely perfect. Yep.
Yes. Oh, Colleen, I did just post, my crystal shop. It is ehcrystals.com, but I did post the link in the chat, so you can see that. Let's see here. I know a bunch of you have joined the chat. Let's
Yeah.
see. We already have takers on a TCS Tumblr, so
We
I'm
gotta
just
get
saying.
something, yeah, designed and out there. Yes.
Right? Let's see. Let's welcome Sheila, Jacqueline, Laurie. Let's see who else joined us. Sherry, Sarah. Uh, let's see.
Mm,
Lauren, I think I said Lauren, but Chris, welcome.
Amy.
Oh, yes, Amy, Elsie, Oriana, welcome. Oh, Elsie says when I used to work at call centers back in the 90s on Fridays, we were allowed to call each other pretending to be bitchy customers and we could answer them with all the swears. I love that. Oh my gosh, I worked in one of those when I was in college, and that would have been the best thing ever to be able to say what you wanted to say when people were rude.
I love it.
That is super, super funny.
You guys must have died laughing. That is so funny. Yeah. Hi, Lori. Love
Oh,
it.
Cami says I have a coffee cup from the previous in the show. Now
Right.
need to add the tumbler.
That's right.
Yes.
We got to get busy.
Yes, yes, we do. Oh my goodness. I
Mhm.
just I love that, Elsie. That is hilarious. What a great because yeah, I mean, working a call center, that is a way to really create a lot of rage. Oof.
Mhm.
I had to quit because I had started wanting to drink in the afternoon when I got home from that job at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I went, I think this job is not very good for me. And I quit
Mhm.
because that was probably better than drinking in the afternoon, you
Mhm.
know.
My son tried to do this when he was like 18, just out of high school, between high school and college for the summer. and it hurt his feelings terribly. He is just way too sensitive for that job. People were so mean to him, and it hurt his feelings. He just couldn't do it. He was not up to call center work. He took it very personally. Of course, people were, completely nasty too. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Allie Fair definitely had a job like that. Bought wine every day after, quit in 3 months, right? It was like quit or become an alcoholic. And I was like, yeah, no job is worth that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Cammy, the nice thing about answering the phone at your job, the person on the other end can't see you strangling the phone, right? Oh my gosh.
There is that.
Oh, not that Cammy would do that though. No, I'm sure. No. Amy says it's raining for the first time in 3 months. It went from 104 to 76 in 20 minutes. Wow. That's
Yikes.
awesome. Oh, I thought I blocked that spammer.
I know.
I'm
There.
gonna block them again. There's several comments. Speaking of, if you have been listening recently, you know that the Psychic Hour is moving. So the
Mhm.
Psychic Hour is moving into our subscription service here on YouTube. It will also be available on Patreon. So if you are a patron, you will get it automatically, and we'll schedule it so you'll get notifications, and you can go into Patreon and watch it and chat with us right there.
Mhm.
Or if you want to join through YouTube, our membership is now live. If you are already a part of the cold read party, you get the Psychic Hour as part of the deal.
Mhm.
If you just want the Psychic Hour, it's 99 cents a month. And I made you a little video to show you how to sign up. So I'm going to play that now. I'll probably play it one more time at the end of the show as well, because I want to make sure you all know what to do. We don't want to lose anybody. We made it as cheap as possible, but it will make it so we don't get those spammers. It will make it so that this is a safer environment for all of us to do this show. And
Mhm.
that's why we're doing it. So you several ways. If you're a patron or want to become a patron, you'll get it over on Patreon. You can sign up for the 99 cents, which is just the Psychic Hour. You get all the shows that way. Or you can sign up for, or if you already are part of the cold read party that we do once a month, you will get the Psychic Hour with it.
Mhm.
So I'm going to play this little video for you, and then we'll do it again a little bit later, just to make sure you understand how to do it. When you see the instructions, it's really easy, but it's not always as obvious on YouTube. I made this video on my phone, and so I just wanted to encourage you that if you're going to do it on your phone so that you do it the same way I did it.
Yeah.
It'll be easier because the screen will look slightly different on your computer.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. So here's the vid. Membership for the Psychic Hour. This is my homepage of... Wait. Let's start it back. Hey, Squad. Here's a little video to show you how to sign up for our membership for the Psychic Hour. This is my homepage of YouTube on my phone. I'm going to click the spyglass to search. True Crime Squad is right at the top for me because I've searched it before. You might have to type it in. Then you're going to choose this top banner that says True Crime Squad. Just click on that. There we go. So here's our home page. Click on join. So we have two options. You can either just join the Psychic Hour. It's 99 cents a month, and then you'll have access to our live streams. Or you can choose the cold read party, which gives you the opportunity to have the cold read party once a month plus the Psychic Hour. So you can join either one. It doesn't matter. We're just going to join the Psychic Hour so you can see how to do it. Click join. And then it's just going to bring up your payment option, whatever you already have in Google. And you're going to just hit subscribe. It'll probably ask for your password. See, if I hit subscribe, it asks for my password. If I put my password in, it'll sign me up. I'm not going to do that, but I think you get the gist of what to do. Okay, so there we go. So Cranky, I think it's probably quite similar on your computer. Just go to True Crime Squad, just search it, go to our homepage, and you'll see the join button. Just click the join button and choose whichever one you want to do. Can you do it on PayPal? I don't know. It's whatever. So it'll be through Google Pay because Google owns YouTube.
Mhm.
And so I do believe that Google Pay does take PayPal because I use PayPal on it. So it'll be either a debit card or PayPal. If you already have something if you already have a payment source set up for Google Play, then it'll just use that.
Mhm.
If not, you can put something in.
Yep.
But that's how you do it. I'll show it again at the end of the show just to make sure that it's clear to everybody. But yeah, you just click that join button on our YouTube channel, on the home screen of it, and follow the instructions. So it's real easy, and we don't want to lose anybody. We wanted to make this as simple and inexpensive as possible, but I think it's safer. There's no spamming. This isn't public. You can ask maybe more questions. We'll probably teach things that we don't always teach to the whole world.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you don't have to do it right now. You can do it after the show. But that's how you will access the psychic hour beginning next week.
Mhm.
And always you can go to our website, which it's still truecrimeparanormalpodcast.com. We'll change that address at some point.
Mhm.
But if you do go there and email us, we can help you too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, join
Yep.
button isn't on iPhone, Allie Fair says that she has to use her PC. Okay, good to know because I have an Android, so I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But it'll be, I mean, once you're in YouTube watching, it'll be just like it always is.
Mhm.
You won't be able to watch it on Facebook and only on our True Crime Squad YouTube channel. So if you're watching on Katie's YouTube channel or my YouTube channel, it won't be airing there in either of those places.
No.
And if you're a patron, you can just go to Patreon and go to our page because, and log into your account, go to our page. You'll be able to just click on it and watch it there. And there
Uh-huh.
is a chat there. And so we'll be keeping an eye on that. The find button just looks like a spyglass, just looks like a little, magnifying glass at the top of the page.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, Craig says, I see the join button on my computer. Okay.
Perfect. Yep. Yep. Should be super easy. We're hoping. Our goal here is to do something that's better for us and for you guys, not to
Yeah.
make it really hard, and obviously not to make it really expensive because it's going to be
Right.
like 25 cents a show. So
Yeah. It's
hopefully
not.
that's doable for everybody and not a big deal.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
just gonna be a safer situation,
Mhm.
for all of us,
Yep.
and, so
But yeah, if you struggle, let us know. If you're on Facebook with either one of us, you're welcome to reach out that way
yeah,
or just
or
message
message
our
our
Facebook
page.
page. Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll help anywhere we can for sure.
We
Yeah.
definitely will because we wanna see all of you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the $4.99 cold read, yep. So, if you do the cold read party, then you also get the psychic hour, it's included.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. Oh, Sherry's having trouble on her iPhone and iPad, so she's gonna download Patreon. Okay.
Oh, there you go. That
And
might be the way to
Patreon
go.
does have an app
Mhm.
that you can get on your devices, and you'll be able to
Mhm.
access it there too. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. It's gonna
so
work out.
it is.
Are
It's
are
gonna
you
be great.
ever gonna ask us what we had for dinner? I'm just wondering. I'm
Yes,
asking for a
I
friend.
I'm gonna ask now because that's what we usually talk about. But right now, we were just trying to do
Right?
this. All right. What'd y'all have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner, Katie?
Mars cooked, which was
Mm,
awesome because we were, of course, downstairs, neck deep and all of that stuff. She made stuffed mushrooms and corn on the cob.
oh,
It was
nice.
fabulous. Yeah.
Ooh, I have not eaten. We're having chicken and salad. Rhonda is doing that right now, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see.
I'll take
Cranky
any
had
day that somebody
scrambled
else cooks.
eggs. Nice. I love breakfast for dinner. Sherry frozen pizza. Allie Fair Chinese food. Chris salmon and green beans. Cami, we had a green salad and a cheeseburger. And you're starting to feel better. Cami, I'm
Oh,
so glad to hear
good.
that because
Yeah.
Cami's got the vid, man. That sucks.
Mhm.
Debbie, liver and onions. Nice. Lauren has not eaten yet. Yeah, we're in the, you know what? I'm drinking a wine spritzer and I haven't eaten, so hopefully I hope I don't get too wacky
Well,
on this
great.
show. Paula tacos, Sarah meatball subs. Ooh, uh, Kevin spicy chicken tacos. Nothing.
Mhm.
Not nothing. Nice. What? Oh dear. It's already happening. No, it's because Amy said nothing. I had a big lunch, been back on keto for a few weeks, and it doesn't take much to fill me up. Yeah, I'll bet.
Nice. Yes.
Liliana, pork sandwich. RJ, chicken Alfredo. Yum. Oh, Cranky loves liver and onions. Makes you miss your mom. Our dad loved liver and onions. Our mom did not, and neither do we. But let's see. Oh, Spirit had my duck's eggs.
Nice.
Nice. That's handy. Jacqueline, yellow eye red snapper and salad. Ooh,
Look at you.
fancy. Pamela, Southwest chicken wrap and sweet potato fries. Right? It does look like ice water, doesn't it? Because it's clear. It's a wine spritzer.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Let's see. Elsie had vegan tacos and Bud Light seltzer. I'm with you.
Nice.
This is a wine seltzer. Nice.
It's apparently Taco Thursday. There's been a
is
lot of
apparently Taco
tacos
Thursday.
today. Yeah.
That sounds good. Renee, I had sardines, pineapple, and something over rice. Too hot to cook. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, leftover rice. Yeah.
Oh, leftover rice. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Cranky says, you only eat liver and onions the way your mom made it.
Yeah. Our mom didn't make it. You guys, I hear you guys, talking about liver and onions and how much you like them. And I'm always, I don't know, because our mother, she wouldn't do it.
No, if our dad brought liver home, then he was on his own.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Missy. Yeah.
Carly had leftovers. We're glowing tonight, are we? Well, good. Amy, my grandmother used to make it, and the smell reminds me of her house. Nice.
Oh, Debbie made it for her mom. Oh,
nice. Well, cool.
That's so nice. Love it.
Very nice. Yeah.
Well, it looks like no one's starving to death, so good news.
That's good news. Yes. Good. So tonight, this is the last Thursday of the month, and so we like to have a little fun with the spiritual AF cards. So please let us know if you would like a card, and we will draw one for you. Yeah, Kev, that spritzer glow, right? I flush, and so I don't know. Probably I won't flush from this.
That's true. This is just hard work over here. Just
yes,
the hard work going on at my house. Yeah,
right. Okay, so we're doing the spiritual AF cards. If you don't know about them, they are what I would call some reality spirituality. They're funny. They're a little abrupt. We all have a pretty good time with them.
Wildly irreverent. Yeah.
Occasionally they're a bit of a call out. Don't take it personally. They're just really to help you think, which I think is awesome. Good. So we're getting some people who would like a card. So let's get started.
Let's
Katie,
do it.
Do you want to call out to me just who I think we're starting with Amy A. And then do you want to just call out names for me?
Yes.
Okay.
Amy A.
Amy A. What do we got? Amy, the universe is your sugar daddy. Do not be afraid to ask for what you want. Make it public. I have a friend who is feeling ready to date again after a really long time.
Ooh.
And I have noticed that they have been putting little memes in their Instagram story about, I'm open. I can love all people. I'm open to this. I'm open to that. It's just sort of like this universal message that, hey, I'm ready. Bring it on, which I think is really cool. So find a way to put it out there to the universe, because the universe is your sugar daddy.
I like that a lot. That's a great reminder.
Yes, it is.
Cranky.
Cranky, the secret to being a good human is learning not to take your own shit out on others.
Oh.
Truth. I think it's also to confront that when it's happening from someone else.
Yeah.
Our mom struggled with this. If she was mad
Mhm.
at something or someone, she was mad at
Mhm.
everyone.
Yep.
She had a hard time separating. And it
Mhm.
does create problems when you're not the bad guy in the situation, but you are getting the wrath.
And you're not sure why you're the bad guy.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a good one to remember for everybody. Like, if you're
Mhm.
having a bad day, be careful not to take that out on everybody else.
Mhm. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a really good reminder.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, Elsie.
All right, Elsie. Elsie, it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. I
Oh.
love that. I'm definitely a silver lining person.
Mhm.
I've even been finding all kinds of silver linings in my cancer diagnosis and in the fact that I have to
Mhm.
have a hysterectomy and all that
Mhm.
shit. And
Mhm.
there's good in everything that happens. Even the bad stuff has some good. And it can
Mhm.
really help to find it.
I think this is so true. We had a lot of practice with this when our parents died, and I maybe have told this story before, but when our dad was dying and we had hospice nurses in every day and family in and stuff, and like it was the house was kind of a revolving door of people,
Yeah.
his house, and we were all there in and out and stuff. Everybody kind of had their role, and uh one of the kids, for whatever reason, had a pad of paper in the bathroom, because they're kids,
Mhm.
and had written on it, "Hi, I hope you have a good day," and left it in there. I don't
Yeah.
know why. It just by happenstance. Well, then somebody else wrote on it, "Hi, I hope you have a good day. I love you," or something like that. Well, it
Mhm.
became these notes from the bathroom where everyone was writing a
Yeah.
note on the notepad, and there were several pages piling up. And the nurses told us, "I love coming over here and seeing that notepad. I always have to read through all the notes." And there's and our dad was writing and his brothers and everyone who came in. You just saw the notepad in the bathroom. No one told you to. You just noticed that everyone else was doing it, so you did it too. It was like, signing the book at a wedding, only totally different.
Yeah.
And
Signing the book in the bathroom. It was so neat,
But
though.
it
It
was so
really
neat. It turned into
Yeah.
this special thing where we were in a very hard position. Our mom had already died, our dad was dying, like, life was very hard in a lot of
Yeah.
ways, and yet these sweet little notes from the bathroom became this, just silver lining for everybody that was at the house. I still have the notes, I saved them, and I always will because it's just so special.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those, I think, just looking for the silver lining in the hard shit. Yeah.
Mhm. Definitely. It
Yeah.
does make things easier. It really
Mhm.
does.
Yeah. How about Lauren?
Lauren. All right, Lauren. The present moment is a fucking amazing, Lauren.
Ooh.
Just a reminder to stick to the present moment. There is nothing you can do to change the past, and we don't know what the future is yet. So, sticking in the now, so important because it is
Mhm.
literally the only thing that's actually real is what's happening right now in this moment.
Mhm.
Everything else is either already happened or hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
So, just working on staying um in the moment. It's a very what's his name? The Power of Now.
Oh, Eckhart Tolle.
Eckhart Tolle. Yeah, I think I love that message. It's really important because we get so wrapped up in what's
Mhm.
happened before or what might be coming that we forget
Mhm.
to enjoy just this moment right here. We're here
Mhm.
together on the psychic hour, pulling cards. We're having a good time.
Yep.
And, you know, we don't know what's coming next.
No,
Staying in the moment
but
really, really helps.
yep, I like that.
Hmm.
How about Sherry?
Yes. Sherry, you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people, right?
Boy, isn't that the truth?
Sometimes those fucked up people come into our world to teach us a lesson or two and then
Mm.
mosey on out.
Mhm.
I think it's important to acknowledge the lesson. Like, what did
Right.
I get out of this? How will I maybe not repeat this situation again?
Mhm.
Or
Or who
yeah.
don't I wanna be, you know?
Hmm.
Mars's coach, who took a job at another college and is moving up the rungs, which yay for her, but we're sure going to miss her. But
Yeah.
she told me that she was the assistant coach in a program for quite a few years for the meanest human being on the planet.
Oh, no.
She said she was an excellent coach. Her softball IQ was through the roof, but as a human, she was just mean. And she said, I
Wow.
learned everything I needed to know about who I didn't want to be and who I did want to be from her. I thought that was pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good. That's really good.
Yeah. I think we all get that from, especially from coworkers, you know. You learn about the boss you want to be, the
Oof.
HR person you want to be, just the general coworker you want to be, and the
The
one you don't
parent
want to
you
be.
want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Okay. How about Miss Debbie?
Yes. Debbie, when you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. It's okay to say you're wrong, and it's okay to say I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. I know none of us love it. It's okay also not to remind people when you were right. I mean, we all love that. Told you so, told you so, told you so. You know,
I think
I'm
I
a
did that
fan.
literal dance for your son last week.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
When I told him, do not be dating girls that you work with. And he told me it would be fine, and it wasn't fine. And he told me all about how it wasn't fine. You're right. I didn't need to do it.
I mean, control the dance if you can. It's kind of hard for me to control. What is that from? I know that's from a TV show or a movie, but I
Cammy
can't
says Will
remember.
and Grace.
Oh, is it Will and Grace? Okay, of course.
That would make sense.
That
Yeah,
would make sense.
it really would. How about Liliana?
Yes, Liliana. Let's see. Liliana, be the change you wish to see up in this bitch. Right? If you want things to get better, that's got to start with you. That, that's one of the things that I've never liked about the secret style of manifesting. You can't
Mhm.
just say it and it happen. You have to get involved and do it, be it, embody it.
Mhm.
I think that's
Create it.
important.
Yeah.
If you want to change in your life, you're the first person to have to make the change.
Do you mean I'm gonna have to start cleaning this house? I feel like that's what you mean.
Well, I mean, it's not a personal call out, but sure.
It is from me to me. Yeah.
From you to you. Got you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. All righty. How about Lori?
Yes. Lori. Fuck what they think. Nobody knows your life and what will make you happy better than you do. And we all have to say fuck what they think periodically when we know what's right for us and other people think they know what's right for us.
Mhm.
So it does take some bravery to stand up and say, this is what I want to do. This is the right thing for me, even when someone else doesn't agree.
Mhm. Totally. Colleen said she admits fault even when she didn't do anything. That's the empath in you, my friend.
Don't do that either.
Oh, Panda said Grace's mom did that. Oh, that's so funny. I gotta
Okay,
find
that's
that
what I
clip now.
remember
Yeah.
it so clearly, but I can't remember. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember who did it. Thank you.
That's right, Elsie. Fuck what you think. That's
Mhm.
correct. All right. How about Miss Barbara?
Yes, Barbara. All right. You gonna cry about it or boss up?
Ooh.
Pro tip: do both.
Ooh. Oh, I
Okay.
like that.
It's
Okay.
okay to cry about it and feel your feelings
Mhm.
and allow that and validate yourself. And then kick some ass if you need to.
I like it.
You don't have to be one or the other. You can do both.
Mhm.
The emotional expression of something is really, really important. We all need it. We need to release that from us or it just builds up inside of us. But
Mhm.
when you're done crying, then you kick some ass.
That's right. I'm all about it. I love it.
Mhm.
Sheila.
All right, Sheila. Your growth scares people who don't want to change.
Ooh.
Ooh, so true.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, and so you'll get some naysayers and people, pressuring you not to make a change, and that isn't about you, it's
Mhm.
about them. They get scared when things change.
Mhm.
The thing is, when you change, other people around you change too.
Yep.
And that does bring up some fear for people, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
No, but it does scare the shit out of people, for sure.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
But we all need change. We can't stay stagnant. You don't just become an adult and
No.
then you stay the same for the rest of your life. Not
No.
true at all. Although we've kind of, I think in the US, we're kind of raised that way. Like,
Yeah.
you grow up and then you work the same job and,
Mhm.
no. You're going to change and evolve throughout your lifetime.
Mhm.
And that's okay to allow that.
Yep. Oh, I like that a lot.
Hmm.
How about RJ?
Yes, RJ. Let's see here. RJ, rise above your fuckheadedness. You, the one holding you back? Are you the one spinning your wheels? Are you the one in your way? Because, most of the time when we want to make a change and we're having trouble doing it, it's us. It's our hard-headed, stubborn bullshit,
Or
Or
fuckheadedness, now you
yes,
know.
or fuckheadedness.
Love
So
that.
it's important to just, evaluate what's going on around you, and are you digging your heels in and refusing to move when it would really do you good to, allow a change or make a change. Don't be too hard-headed.
No more fuckheadedness.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Mhm.
I really love that. Okay. Hold on. I forgot.
It's Paula.
Oh, good job, Paula.
All right, Paula. Guess who ain't gonna explain shit to nobody? You.
Ooh, there it is.
You do not have to explain yourself. How many times have you told someone no and then said, because blah, 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 blah?
Mhm.
Because we've been conditioned to think that there must be a reason to say no, or that you have to explain if you're setting a boundary. And you actually don't.
Mhm.
You do not have to explain anything to anyone. And you don't need to justify yourself.
Mhm.
I've been working on this one because I'm kind of bad for this.
Mhm.
And so I think it's so important to just acknowledge that it's okay to just say no. No is a full sentence. You don't have to give all the backstory and the why. There doesn't have to be a good enough reason to set a boundary. If that's
Mhm.
what you want, that is the reason. Right?
That's a hard one for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched
That need
Mars
to justify.
recently. Oh yeah. I've watched the mental gymnastics Mars has pulled recently and telling people no for things, all the excuses and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I have done this.
Mm-hmm.
Now I
Mm-hmm.
have to undo this and teach her it's okay to just say no.
Right. Right. You don't have to explain.
Mm-mm. Oh, how about Panda?
Yes, Panda. All right. Accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight, Panda. Panda, you are a fucking
You're
delight.
you're a fucking delight. And anyone who doesn't know it, bye-bye.
See
That's
ya.
right.
The fuck out of here. That's one of these cards, actually. But yeah,
That's true. The fuck
if
out of
you are a fucking delight, and if the people
here.
around you don't know that, then they're the wrong people.
I remind my husband of this frequently. Excuse me, Scott. I am a
Mhm.
fucking delight. Sometimes he forgets, so I have to make sure he
Yeah.
knows. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Carly.
Okay, Carly. What's the best that could happen? Changing your
Ooh,
language and your
nice.
thinking from what's the worst that could happen
Mhm.
and playing the what if game to what's the best that could
Mhm.
happen? What's the very best thing that could happen? Start creating that in your head. We're raised to, watch for consequences in worst case scenarios. What
Yeah.
about the best case scenario? Right?
Yeah.
Best case scenario. I'm doing that right now with
Mhm.
this cancer shit. The best case scenario,
Mhm.
I have my hysterectomy and the cancer is gone. Boom, done. And
Yep.
just staying in that place, staying in
Yep.
that headspace.
Yep. So good. Okay. Oh, Cami said she loves the cards she bought. Awesome. I
Oh,
think she
good. Glad
ordered
to hear it.
both of our decks, I think,
I
right?
think so. Yeah.
You're a rock star, Cami.
Mhm.
Okay. Pamela.
Pamela. All right. This is Pamela Snow, because we have more than one Pamela in here, don't we?
Do we? I think so.
Okay. Pamela, forgive the fuck out of someone today.
Ooh.
Now remember, forgiveness is not for another person.
That
It is for
could be
you.
yourself. Yeah.
Could be yourself, could be someone else. Really, the point of forgiveness is not to validate or justify what someone else did. It is to release you from that weight of dragging around whatever it was that happened. It lets you move on.
Mm-hmm.
So find someone to forgive.
I'm a fan. Okay. Colleen.
Colleen, vibrate so high that toxic people fall back because they no longer know how to approach you.
Ooh. I like it.
I love it. Yeah.
Me too. But then when they do, don't grab them.
Mm-mm. Don't try to pull them up with you. Don't do it.
Nope. Okay. Let's see. Cammy.
Cammy, stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. We all want that, right?
The girl who's been in bed with COVID for like 6 days.
I know. But the struggle is what makes us grow. It's how we grow.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when you have a goal, I think it's really important to remember that you do have to go through the hard part. We all have to go through the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
There's no skipping it. Doesn't happen.
As a past life regressionist, I've been doing past life regression for, a lot of years. And one thing that stuck out to me before with clients is we don't visit lives that are rainbows and butterflies. We visit the hard stuff, the hard life, or the hard scenario or situation. And I don't choose that. Typically, we're just spirit directed and go where spirit wants you to go. And I just always think it's kind of insightful that that's where we go to see who you are, to learn more about you, because that's where the growth happens. That's the big stuff.
It's where the lessons are learned. I've been doing a lot of past life work lately too. And you go to some of the happy ones, but it's a lot of times the hard ones.
Yeah.
To remember like your strength. And also sometimes it's important to remember a struggle that happened in a previous life so that you don't have to keep repeating it in this one.
Mm-hmm. And know that you've made it through this before and you can again. Yeah. People used to come into our store and say, I want a past life regression. That sounds like fun. And I'm always like, it's not. It's hard work. It's worth it. And it's interesting. And it is life-changing.
Yeah.
But I would never say it's fun.
Right. Yeah. It's challenging for sure.
Oh, yeah. But again, that's where the growth is. Yeah. How about Bacon Bite?
Yes, Bacon Bite. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. This is so very true. And it's why I've taught for years that don't give up when things get the hardest, because you're almost there. You're almost at the end. And we do it. We all do it. We give up right before we get what we want, because that's when it gets tough. So hang in there when it's real tough, because you're about to move into a better time.
What the hell, man? This is the third spammer I have deleted tonight.
Further
Isn't that crazy?
Further evidence of why we are taking this show.
Right? They're trying to give me a reading. For the love.
Right.
Okay. I have to scroll back up because I was busy taking care of the spammer. Let's see. Who was that?
I think we're at Renee.
We're at Renee. Yep, you're right.
Yep. All right, Renee. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it.
Ooh, that's always a good one.
If something didn't work out once, it's probably not going to work out the second time either, or the third, or the fourth. Yeah.
Yep. What do they say? If you just keep doing the same thing you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Yeah, it's the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Same
And
concept.
don't worry, I'll do it. I will do the shit out of it. Yeah. Mhm. Panda said you guys seem like people I would like to hang out with. Well, we do have fun.
We do. And come hang out with us here on the Psychic Hour. We are a blast.
Embarrass the hell out of our spouses in public. We've got it all.
We do. Yeah. Potentially terrified Katie's neighbors recently. Whatever.
I don't know. Those guys, they fill my bedroom with weed smoke about every night around midnight.
Oh,
Every night. I'm not worried. They're not worried about me. I'm not worried about them.
there you
We
go.
just all cohabitate, and I don't care what they're doing, and they don't care what I'm doing. So
There you go. Sounds good.
it all works. Yeah. Actually, they're the best neighbors I've ever had
That's
because they
awesome.
stay in their lane and we stay in ours. It's
Yes.
great. We wave on the road sometimes, and sometimes we don't, and nobody fucking cares. It's great.
Right.
How about Sarah?
All right, Sarah. People aren't ignoring you, love bug. I think this is really important to remember that we all of us, think mostly about ourselves. And if I think mostly about myself, then in a self-centered way, I might think that you all are thinking about me too. No, humans are very self-centered. And so if you aren't getting what you need from someone, you have to speak up. Rarely is it intentional. It is them heavily focused on something going on in their own life. So you got to speak up if you need attention.
Sarah's Wi-Fi cut out and she just returned. So tell her the name of the card one more time.
Oh, it was People Aren't Ignoring You, love bug.
That's right. Yeah.
So speak up when you need something, because people, we all get really tunnel visioned and stuck inside of ourselves. And because we do that, it can feel like ignoring. It isn't, though. It's not intentional. Rarely is it intentional.
Yeah. How about Aaron?
All right, Aaron. What do we got? Aaron, Namaslay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you.
I love that card.
Slay your life, man.
That's right. We'll just see what a badass you are. We already know what a badass you are.
Yes, we do.
So you just keep going. Amy said, I'm about to start an Etsy store and have been dragging my feet. I put some stuff on Facebook and made $30 in 5 minutes. I guess it means I should open the store. Amy, go. Do it.
Yes. That's awesome. Also, Amy's card was the universe is your sugar daddy. I remember because it was the first one. So
yeah.
That's awesome. I love
All
it.
the answers are lining up, Amy. I love
They
it.
are.
That's awesome. Let's see. Mary Jo.
All right, Mary Jo. Mary Jo, stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
The people that are worth it in your life are the people that make your life better, make you feel better, make you feel like a better person,
Yeah.
Not the people who drag you down.
I love that. Let's see. Carol.
All right, Carol. So you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. Being a badass isn't about being tough. It's about being open and willing.
Yep. How about Jacqueline?
All right, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets.
Ooh.
Don't dim your light. Don't dumb yourself down. If somebody has a problem with who you are, that's about them. It is not about you. Do not. And boy, I have had to learn this the hard way many times, that it does not matter what if anyone is intimidated by you, whatever. I mean, that's their shit. You be you.
Don't like your light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I've told this story before, but one day Rhonda and I were walking into Kohl's, and I was wearing head to toe rainbow tie dye because I am a fan. So I had a rainbow tie dye sweatshirt, rainbow tie dye pants. I think my shoes were even rainbow tie dye. And as we walk into the door, there's a woman standing there, and she looks at me and she goes, Well, aren't you colorful? Obviously, something about me shining bright was
Mhm.
intimidating to her. And I was like, I just looked at her and I said, thanks. Like, dude, you are not dimming my light. Thank you
Thanks.
very much.
That's awesome. Once one of Scott's cousins deleted me on Facebook because she said I was just way too positive and it was driving her crazy. Okay.
Too positive.
Mhm. Well, she had just had premature twins that were
Oh,
in the NICU, and I had commented on her posts and been, kind and encouraging, I thought, but apparently I was too nice because it pissed her off. So it's whatever. It's fine.
that's really funny.
Being too positive, that just makes you well, as we said earlier this week, I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ashley would love a card.
Okay. Ashley. Ashley, maybe you just need to shake your booty.
Oh,
Maybe what you need is to have some dang fun. Go
yep.
do something fun. Use your body,
Hmm.
laugh, music, have a good time. Sometimes we forget as adults that we actually still need to have fun.
Hmm.
And we have to create that in our lives. And sometimes you need to just let it all out and have a good time. And
Hmm.
shaking your booty, I don't know, while throwing wine glasses and yelling shit, whatever.
Hmm. It's always when you have a group of people or a person who's like been particularly stressed that
Hmm.
finally gets an opportunity to let their hair down, they're the ones that go hard, man.
Yes.
We once had to lie to our parents on Fremont Street
We
and
do.
trick them into the car because our dad had just been diagnosed with cancer and they were
Mhm.
both very stressed. We took a trip to Vegas and man, those two let their hair down. Anyhow, they joined some group of people from Ohio or something that were going to lay in the street and watch the next light show. And
Yeah, those big, tall, like, hurricane drinks, like,
yeah, those two
so
went
funny.
hard that night.
They
Anyway, we
did.
had to trick them to get them into the car to go back to the hotel
Yeah.
much later because we were a little afraid they were going to disappear on us. But
They almost got in a fight with some guy hauling a giant cross,
oh Lord.
but the cross was on a wheel, and our mom really fixated on that, and she kept yelling, "Jesus didn't have a wheel. Jesus didn't have a wheel," and I'm like, "You're gonna get beat up on Fremont
Oh,
Street. We
she
need
had
to
the
get out of
whole
here."
crowd riled up. She was leading people and
Yeah,
yelling this to this guy. Yeah. Anyway.
it was so funny.
Hmm.
But, yeah, we
Yeah.
got him in the car, got him out of
Finally.
there.
Yes, we did. Okay. Let's see. Oh, was that Alexia? Or are we on
Mhm.
Alexia?
I think we're on Alexia. That was
Okay.
not Alexia. Okay, Alexia. Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. Stupidity is the same. That's why life is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I love this one. It's so funny, but it's so
Mm-hmm.
true. Either you're going to do it because you're tough, or it's going to turn out great, or not. But that doesn't mean not to do it. It's
Mm-hmm.
about taking risks. I mean, we get a lot of happiness and growth out of
Yeah.
taking risks. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we really fuck up, and that's okay
Mm-hmm.
because that's, what people are really supposed to do.
That's right.
Hmm.
So the chat is kind of mixing up. And so I feel like we've already done some of these. Colleen and Carol, we both got, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep scrolling.
We've got Sharon that I know we didn't get.
Yes. Okay.
The
Oh,
chat stuff.
Colleen. Oh, okay. If we missed you guys, make a comment because I
Yes,
think we're
tell
down to
us.
the end of it. But if we missed you, please tell us.
Alexia, you're good at fucking up. Dude, me too. All right. This is for Sharon. Yeah, Sharon.
Yes.
Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Oh, you don't have to do everything alone. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to do everything on your own. It is okay to ask for help.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Panda said the chat stopped for them for some reason. Weird.
Yeah, ours did too for a minute, I think.
Yeah, tech's been a little weird tonight. Miss Rondi Sue would like a card.
Yes, she would, Miss Rhonda
Mm-hmm.
Knutson. Miss Rhonda Knutson, and this is a really good card for you. To thine own ass be true. Put yourself and your own happiness first. That is not selfish. It is not wrong. It is
Nope.
our responsibility. No one else can make us happy. Only we can.
Mm-hmm.
And so being true to ourselves is paramount. Like we have to be true to ourselves. No one else can do that for us.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like that a lot.
I do too.
Nice. Well, I think that we did it.
I think we did.
Yes.
Oh, Sharon says one of my big problems.
Mm-hmm.
Not asking for help. Call out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alexia. Number one peach. Yep. Your own ass, right?
Love it. Love it. Love it.
We are not live on Patreon today. We will be next week. Yeah, I didn't put it on there because we're still public, Sherry, but we will be live on Patreon next week.
Yep. I'm so excited for next week to see how this works.
No.
So you guys don't forget, if you struggle next week, if you're not able to figure out the subscription piece or you're having a hard time, just message us on Facebook through our Facebook page or
We'll
email us, but we'll help you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's run the video one more time.
Yes.
I just made this little video about how to join on Facebook. So let me run that for you so that you can. Hey squad. Here's a little video to show you how to sign up for our membership for the Psychic Hour. This is my homepage of YouTube on my phone. I'm going to click the spyglass to search. True Crime Squad is right at the top for me because I've searched it before. You might have to type it in. Then you're going to choose this top banner that says True Crime Squad. Just click on that. There we go. So here's our home page. Click on join. So we have two options. You can either just join the Psychic Hour. It's 99 cents a month, and then you'll have access to our live streams. Or you can choose the Cold Read Party, which gives you the opportunity to have the Cold Read Party once a month plus the Psychic Hour. So you can join either one. It doesn't matter. We're just going to join the Psychic Hour so you can see how to do it. Click join. And then it's just going to bring up your payment option, whatever you already have in Google. And you're going to just hit subscribe. It'll probably ask for your password. See, if I hit subscribe, it asks for my password. If I put my password in, it'll sign me up. I'm not going to do that, but I think you get the gist of what to do. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So that's what you do. If you run into trouble, message us over on our Facebook page. We're True Crime Squad over there. And we'll help you. And we will be live. If you're a patron, we'll be live on Patreon next week too. So you can watch the show on Patreon or through our YouTube subscription. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all very much for being here. We really appreciate you, your support, your participation. We love you all. We want you to be able to continue with us. And we just want it to be a safer place. There won't be any spammers. You won't have to worry about anybody else seeing what you write. It'll just be the people in the group itself. No one else will be able, it won't be public anymore. We just feel like that's safer for everybody. So follow us on over there. Let us know if you have questions. And as you all know, we are the True Crime Squad. Thanks for being here.
Take care.